Hey, good morning. It's Dr. James. I do hope and pray this message finds you and your loved ones peaceful, thriving well. And yes, different backdrop, home office this morning. I just got finished shooting a piece for a local NBC affiliate. And guess what? We are actually talking about Stoic philosophy on NBC today here in Denver. How cool is that, right? I mean, how progressive is that? And I want to share with you what I was talking about because this is so amazing. I was sharing this piece from Marcus Aurelius, his Stoic wisdom on the obstacle is the way. And I think as we kind of move into the second half here of 2021, there's no question we have faced obstacles like we can't even imagine. But now that we've gone through a lot of them, or we're facing them with a sense of renewed optimism, maybe a little bit more ego-free swagger. It's like dropping the ego and say, just get out of the way. I am pursuing my heart. I'm pursuing my purpose. I am pursuing my dreams because my life is in the balance here. My life's calling is in the balance here because it is. So can I read to you this? Can I read to this? Well, I'm going to read this and I hope you stick around because this is really, really cool. It's called The Obstacle is the Way by Marcus Aurelius. While it's true that someone can impede our actions, they cannot impede our intentions or our attitudes, which have the power of being conditional and adaptable. For the mind adapts and converts any obstacle to another action and a means to achieving it no matter what. That which is an impediment to action is in turn turned into an advanced action. The obstacle on the path becomes the way. How many times in your life have you been told you can't do that? Who do you think you are? Well, I'm going to tell you, I have heard that probably. Yeah, I think I've heard that more than I've had, oh my gosh, you can do that. You are awesome. You can totally go and do that. We don't hear that very often. Isn't it amazing? There has never once been a statue erected to a critic. Never. And I think we're living in a time right now where critics are everywhere, right? The trolls come out when you're kind of expressing your light and your love, you're on purpose, and someone wants to come in and just say, oh, here's an obstacle. You don't have the education. You don't have you're too old, you're too young, you're too whatever. Well, you know what? That is a beautiful opportunity for advanced action. I love what Marcus was saying there about when someone comes at you, or even a former self. I got to tell you that belief systems that have been baked into us early in our lives, maybe even before we came into this experience of this life, because of our parents, our grandparents, and some epigenetic wiring that said, we don't do that. Or, we are drinkers. We are not exercisers. We are not entrepreneurs. We are people who just toe the line. We are conformists. We are people who do status quo. Well, you know what? Maybe that's what they did. That's not a judgment. That's a discernment. Maybe that is what they did. But what will you do to bring an advanced action in response to that? I think what Marcus was telling us is that being anything in life that's going to be awesome, that's going to be standing out, outstanding. You standing for something that's bigger than you, standing for something that's frankly outrageous to be standing for. Optimism, love, inclusivity, purpose, peace. Yes, those things. When we stand for those things, you have no doubt somebody or many are going to come and say, you can't do that. Who do you think you are? The names come, the trolls come out. And that is a beautiful time for advanced action. You can only imagine how many times I have heard in my life, what are you so happy about? What are you so optimistic about? What makes you think that you can go out every single morning from your treehouse or your home office and talk about these kinds of things? What would make me think I can't? This is a universal language. This is God in all of us, asking us all, because God speaks through all of us in our actions. I believe God is the most advanced of all actions. Call it the universe, call it the light, call it your higher power. When you lean into that, you have an unfair advantage over your former self. You have an unfair advantage over any obstacle. You have an opportunity to create the life that when you took your first breath, That is what you came here to do. So ask yourself right now, what is your giant calling? What is your job with a capital J? What are you willing to express right here and right now? That will absolutely be a demonstration, a declaration of your spiritual-based advanced action. I love this. Marcus, you are awesome. You are awesome too. I feel like I'm still doing my TV piece. Gosh, you guys, I love you. I believe in what we're doing. So do something awesome today. Make yourself proud right here in your heart. Go to bed tonight and go, oh man, I was really something today. I was really something today, because you are something today. Much love, all blessings. Have an awesome day. Bye for now.